Hello YouTube. In this video I'm going to show you how to run multiple OS's at the same time. Now what I mean is you're going to actually have a computer inside of your computer. An OS is an operating system if you don't know what it is already. Like Windows 7, Windows XP, Windows Vista, Mac OS X, Lion, Snow Leopard, and then there's Linux Ubuntu. Those are the most popular ones. Ubuntu, if you haven't heard of it, it's Linux, third party. They're not very popular, but I'm actually going to show you what it is. And if you're ever curious about learning about a different OS before you actually buy a computer with it, this is how you can do it for free. First thing I want you to download is just go to this link, www.virtualbox.org. And when you're hearing people complaining that's not in the description, you don't need it in the description, it's right here in the video. Just go to downloads, and you're going to choose the one for what you have. VirtualBox for Windows hosts if you're running Windows, which is what we're doing now. Then it'll just download and you install it. And it's going to look a lot like this. Wait for it to load up. And here you go. Only you're not going to have anything over here. Now we're going to create a new one so we can run Ubuntu. Alright, so we hit new. And you're going to scroll down to Linux, and it'll already come up Ubuntu. So you just leave it with that. And you give it a name. We'll name this one Linux. Name it anything you want. Doesn't matter. Hit next. Now, RAM on your computer. Go to Start, right-click Computer, and Properties. Now, this is going to tell you how much RAM you have. I have 8, and that's what my computer has right now usable. Now, you can dedicate so much RAM while you have the other virtual computer running inside of it to use from your computer. Now, say I give it 4, which in this case it's going to be megabytes, so we're going to want 4096, close enough. That's about 4 gigabytes. It half my computer, the Windows part can only use up to 4, and the Ubuntu one can only use up to 4. So we're going to go with that for now. You want to hit next in this one, don't want to mess anything up. Hit next again, dynamically allocated, and hit next again. Basically it's going to make a folder inside your computer that replaces what a normal hard drive would do. And then hit create. And create. Now you're going to get this. Then you're going to click on Linux. Now that you have this all brought up. And you're going to go to Settings. Now, this is what we already typed in. The System. That's what you had before. Display. Storage. Audio. And all this stuff. Alright. You can just close it out. Because we're not going to worry about that right now. I want you to minimize this. And next thing we're going to do is go to another link to ubuntu.com. Simple as that. Now we're going to click Get Ubuntu Now. And see where it says Ubuntu Desktop. You're going to want to click that. And you're going to go over here, and if you have 64, download 64, 32, download 32. Alright, match your computer, you can find it out, same place where before, say right here. It's matched up with your computer. So just hit start download, and it'll download. Download will take a while, but when you're finished, you should get something relative to, let me find it. Yeah, we're extra crap because that's so much crap. Something like this. Move to my desktop. It'll say Ubuntu 12.04 desktop, yada yada. That symbol won't be different on yours because I have special software that picks it up, so that's why I have the little lightning bolt. But either way, it's the same file, and it's an ISO file. Next, you're going to want to do is go in here, and you're going to double click on your Linux. Get a little box comes up, hit next, and see what this little folder icon is here? You're going to click that, go to desktop, and click your Ubuntu thing, your ISO, and hit next, start. It's going to load. Now, if you have you hit OK, maximize it, and then you go to View, switch to full screen. Now, if you're a widescreen computer like mine, you're still not going to get the widescreen display though. It's going to be in 4:3 ratio, and this will load up. You will lose your mouse, do not worry, because your mouse is incorporated in it. You just drag it off the screen to the left or the right and get that, and there's a little thing down here you can use to exit out and do stuff like that. So just wait for it to boot up. And anything that happens here, download like a virus inside of it, it won't harm your computer. Say welcome. If your first time, you're gonna get all this stuff, and you get this. Wait for it to load up. It might be a little bit laggy, a little bit glitchier than your regular Windows computer. That'll happen. Because your video properties and stuff, you can adjust those to make it faster. And you get this window here. Select your language on the side, English. And then you can hit try Ubuntu or install Ubuntu. We're going to install it. Alright. Don't check any of these. Just leave it go. I'm plugged in, I'm connected to the internet, and I have at least 4.4 gigabyte of hard drive space. You're going to continue. Erase disk and install Ubuntu. That's what you want. Yep, and make sure up here it says VBox. Hard disk should be about 8 gigabyte. Yeah, make sure it says VBox. If it doesn't say VBox, then you're in trouble. Alright, and exit out immediately. But as long as it says VBox, you're good. And yeah, install now. And it'll start installing. And while it's installing, you can give your location. Pittsburgh. Alright, nice bit to know where that's at. There it is. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, United States. Continue. And it's going to be a little slow, because obviously it's installing it. And I'm going to show you something. So you have the OS here, and Windows 7 over here all at the same time. Kind of unique. So let's go back into full screen. And it's asking us to choose our keyboard layout. English UK, US, I'm in US, I want US obviously. And I'm speaking regular English, I'm not Cherokee or anything like that, but choose what you need. Macintosh. I don't know if it's a Mac version or on it. And you can type here to detect. Yada yada. It works. Then you just hit continue. And type in your name. This makes a user account. So Brandon. And it names the computer for you. Pick a username. Brandon. Okay. Password. Short password. Too bad. I don't care. Oh. There we go. Why is it doing this to me? Hold on. Numlock. There we go. Make sure numlock. Okay. And let's see, requiring password on okay. Continue. And you're gonna get a screen like this. Alright. It's gonna say welcome to Ubuntu 12.04 LTS. And you can hit right arrow, find even more software. Basically, it just gives you like a pre-demonstration of some features that you can use inside of Ubuntu. Alright. Just browse them for a little bit. Faster your computer is, the faster it'll be. The more RAM you gave it, the faster it's going to be too. It depends on the speed of your computer, the speed of the install. So I'm going to pause this video in the recording, and I'll come back to it. Okay, so finally it is complete, and it's going to say restart your computer. Do not actually restart your whole computer, just hit restart now. It's going to restart the Oracle box, virtual box. Yeah, don't actually restart your computer. I actually know someone who did that, and I was like, really? Yeah, you will actually damage your computer that way. Just gotta wait. It's gonna take a minute. There's a lot of waiting involved, fortunately, but it's worth it in the end. Okay. Say welcome. System's going down for reboot now. And then what we're going to do is hit enter. And you're going to get a purple screen again. And you should get the Ubuntu startup. And then you get the login screen, and you might. Okay, and here you go. This is what it looks like. And yeah, that is Ubuntu. And there's different offices you have. You have Mozilla Firefox. I installed Google Chrome on mine. Mozilla Firefox is popular on Windows too, but it comes with Ubuntu automatically. There's no Internet Explorer. So yeah, and the X buttons and stuff are in the top left corner of little windows now. If I can get this to open and show you. There it is. So you got your buttons here, and if you maximize it, they go into the taskbar, kind of like a Mac does. Pretty cool. And yeah, thanks for watching. That's our video on how to run an OS inside of an OS.